Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to That's Football. This is the big one. It's PSG against Newcastle and it's Champions League survival at stake. Newcastle are in a position where basically if they lose tonight, I think they might be going out. Others might say differently, but Newcastle with 4 points, PSG with 6 points, Dortmund with 7 points. Really, it sort of looks like if they lose, they will be heading out of the group. AC Milan play Dortmund. We'll be keeping an eye on that. But it's a huge game for Newcastle and one that somehow, somewhere, somehow, they've got to try and find a result. And it'll be difficult. It will be difficult for them tonight. I can't deny that. PSG would be favourites, but you never know. Man United have won at PSG before. It's happened. I've played the game. It could happen tonight. Also, oh, hold on a minute. Oh, Newcastle are all over the place. Shot over the bar. This has got vibes of AC Milan at the moment. Newcastle are very shaky here. It's funny. Newcastle in the Premier League never look shaky, but in the Champions League, I don't know whether it's psychologically, but in a lot of their Champions League games, they've really looked shaky, haven't they? And they're not like that in the Premier League. Fabio Ruiz with the shot over there. Got a great selection of players, PSG, by the way. 107,000 searches per month. Hold on a minute. Hakimi's down the right-hand side. The cross comes in. Oh, what a save by Pope. That should have been 1-0. Little flick from Mbappe, and it was an easy save for Pope. But this has got San Siro, AC Milan, Newcastle written all over it. Newcastle are just hanging on a little bit here. Remember, if they lose, they're out. They've got to win. For me, a Christmas film is set at Christmas. And the great thing about... Ooh, big chance for Isaac from the cross. Came at him quickly, but he could have scored. Could have scored. If you're going to say it's not a Christmas film, remove your head from your arse and give us an explanation instead of saying it's not. Nobody likes a prat. Lovely play by Livramento. He's going sideways. Get the shot off. Almiron. Goal! 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 Isaac! That's all from Livramento. This is a big, massive moment for Newcastle. Livramento sort of taking people on the edge of the box, going side to side. Gets it to Almiron, who shoots. Donnarumma activating his Goldbridge career mode shit keeping. Palms it out, and Isaac makes it 1-0. This is a massive goal. Massive goal. And they've only got themselves to blame here. Lovely play by Livramento into Almiron. Gets the shot off. And Newcastle lead in Paris. Big goal, that. Who'd have thought it? You know, look, it only takes a minute, girl. It only takes a minute. I don't know why I said girl. I'm thinking about take that. It only takes a minute, girl. It only takes a minute. It takes less than that. But it's a fantastic goal given. And PSG losing to Newcastle here. They're crap. Makes absolutely no sense. Goal! What a block! That to be fair to PSG there, that's just bad luck. Mbappe puts the cross in. Mawani is on the 6-yard box, dead central, makes a good connection, and it just hits. I think it hits Shaw. To read it out. It's gonna be here we go. Oh, Nick Pope, 1-on-1. Mbappe! No. Blocked. Oh, Newcastle survive. They survive. Nick Pope came running out at the feet. I think it was Dembele. Got there, and then it fell to Mbappe, who couldn't really connect. He's not having a good game. Not having a good game. It was good times, Chris. I used to love it. St. Greavesy! Oh, my God! Is that a save by Pope? That save is world class. Pope's having another worldie in Europe here. We need to see a replay. We need to see a replay there. That is an amazing save. How did he say it? Oh, CT. Oh, we've not seen it. It's an injustice to keeping. We need to see this again. It looked to me like it was unbelievable. I do remember grandstand. Dun, dun. Oh, I tell you what, that could be a penalty. I don't know. Does he touch the ball? Player simulates. Gets a little bit of the ball. It's debatable. Zepho says this game's ended up being the most boring game of the night. You're talking out your arse, mate. This is not boring. This is intense. Newcastle really didn't have a chance of doing anything here. If they win, it's great for the Premier League because I think it will massively help the coefficient thing. And if we get another spot. Oh, the pace of Mbappe is good, but it ain't that quick. Pope's quick off his line. I got told that, and I don't think they'll have this on this website, but I got told that if you sneeze... Oh! Dembele, front post, puts it wide. Shahin says this one's universal behaviour vacation. And shot. And wide. Mbappe, one at Pope and one wide. This is turning into panic stations for PSG. I've got to say, from Newcastle's point of view, we're all focused on Newcastle, or most of us, for the win. But from PSG's point of view, this is not acceptable. At home, against Newcastle, they've had bloody ages to equalise. And they're going to give it, surely going to give that one. I think this is going to get given. He's not giving it. The referee's running away. If this is going to get given, this is a penalty, 100%. I can see that from bloody Solihull. This is going to be a penalty. Oh, it's so unlucky for Newcastle, but it will be a penalty. It clearly hits his hand, and the bad thing is, in Europe, they don't give a shit. They don't think about where your hand is. They don't give a shit. This is a penalty. This is heartbreak for Newcastle because this is going to be a penalty, and it's going to, if they score it, it has a massive impact. In Europe, if it hits your hand, it's a bloody penalty. They don't care. But the point is, that handball has happened in the 5th minute of added time, and I don't think there should have been. This is harsh. Well, Nick Pope's been a hero. He might have to be a hero again. We've not seen the screen, but I mean, I knew it hit his hand. Oh, did it? Hit his chest first. Oh, yeah. He's going to give it. I mean, that's not going to get given in the Premier League, by the way. That's not a penalty in the Premier League. But in Europe, they'll give it. Yeah, giving it. That is never a penalty in the Premier League. Never in a million years. You know, it's hit his body and then it's hit his hand. So these don't get given in the Premier League. But in Europe, if it hits your hand, it gets given. That's massive. This is massive because if they score this, Newcastle drop from 7 points to 5 points and PSG go from 6 points to 7 points, which means that PSG, well, Newcastle wouldn't be out, but they'd have to beat Milan in Newcastle, and Milan would still have a chance of going through as well, and PSG would go to Dortmund. But he's not scored it yet. It's Mbappe against Pope. He hasn't scored it yet. And oh, I thought he'd saved it. He has scored it. Top corner. Fucking hell. Football, eh? Football, eh? And the thing that's so frustrating is that we're playing a different game. The Premier League need to copy what happens in Europe. If it hits your hand, it's a penalty.